to TV Burp. The big news this week, ITV have won the rights to the boat race. Big deal! So the BBC lost the football, the cricket, the rugby. Here's a clip of next week's grandstand. Rabbit show jumping from Buxton Opera House. 2 o'clock, a log rolling from the River Severn. 2:45, horse diving from Edinburgh. At 3:30, the Monkey Derby live from Hampton Court. And 4 o'clock, Princess Michael of Kent Adventures live. The police announce new seatbelt campaign. Forget clunk, click every trip. It's now clunk, click, slap every trip. You know, on a Sunday evening, I like nothing better than settling down with my tea to watch Heartbeat.
Yep, same again. Black blood from the orifices, blood in the dung, swollen glands. Classic symptoms, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Maybe I'll let that cool down a bit. Yeah, there was an outbreak of...
I suggest we all get out of here immediately. These cattle have anthrax.
Anthrax?
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 Anthrax? David said that's what it was. I didn't believe him.
I'm afraid he was right.
Vernon's got anthrax.
Anthrax? Anthrax? My advice, just keep an eye on your dung. The first sign of any blood, get down the Royal. Meanwhile, Club Reps is back. Yeah, or the mentally challenged on holiday. Here's the title sequence.
It's early season, but already the pressure's on for...
Even the cameraman's drunk.
Area controller action.
And the reps aren't much better. Here's Mickey.
You're not cooking here?
Yeah.
I want to cook.
What do you want to cook?
Well, I'm going to cook a pot noodle.
Oh.
I'm going to cook a pot noodle. They all just look so young.
I don't want to hear it, Daniel.
Look at her. She's only 3 feet tall. She must be 5 years old. But there's nothing the reps won't do in the name of entertainment. Oh, she's eating cat food. Oh, dear. They even put a warning up, don't try this at home. Unless, of course, you're a cat. But it's not all fun, no. The reps have work to do.
It's the day of the cheese rehearsal.
Cheese rehearsal? What's a cheese rehearsal? What is there about cheese to rehearse? Right, Stilton, you go first. Be prepared to be cut up into wedges. Edam, take your red jacket off and let's have a look at some of your flesh. Cheddar, stay where you are, doing a great job. And Primula, yes, boss, get off my cheese board! No, but joking aside, it must be difficult for the reps to keep up that high level of entertainment. I mean, you can't have the cat food challenge every day, can you?
Get some, like, say, 5 volunteers and get them dressed up as a village people and do YMCA. Everyone knows the dance and it'd be very funny, get them dressed up.
Yeah. Village people. That's always good for a laugh, about 20 years ago. Still, they pulled it off. We all remember the village people. There was the Red Indian, the traffic cop, and, the milkman. That's right, the milkman. Yeah. As for the punters, one of the charmers we're introduced to in this series is Baxter.
I've never been on an 18 to 30 ever in my life. I'm having a time of my life. I'll do it every year now until I'm 83-year-old, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Let's have a look at that Baxter, shall we? You want to do 18 to 30 till you're 83. You see why that doesn't quite work? It's all very well if you are 18 to 30, but what if you're a little bit older?
Do you think you could book that for me, darling?
Eastbourne? No, man, you ain't going there, darling.
Why not? It's a lovely place.
Oh, darling, it's not the place. It's all about you going on your own with a coach load of strangers.
Yeah, forget Ibiza. It's all happening down in Eastbourne.
It's Friday morning, and the pensioners have already been up and dressed for 4 hours, not counting, just trying to get into Asda. Meanwhile, one of the pensioners has decided to see if she can go and score some tabs from her local dealer. Or district nurse, as she calls herself. It's early evening now, and the front at Eastbourne is beginning to really hot up. The pensioners grab a last few moments of sun, topping up their tans before hitting the clubs. Over at the Derby and Joan Club, the girl and boy pensioners are really mixing it up. Guys dancing with girls, even girls dancing with other girls. Naughty. But at 7:30, it's time to go back for Coronation Street. And this lucky pensioner is over the moon. He's pulled. Whoa, give it some.
Who rules the roost now on BBC Three? We met the Manklow family, who took it in turns to look after the kids. They're a very close, loving family.
Max, I suppose because of his babiness and inability to communicate, hasn't really interested me. And Karis, if I was to be absolutely honest about Karis, I suppose I'd be resentful over the fact she was born.
Yeah, that's a nice bit of footage for them to see when they're a bit older, isn't it? But come on, kids do have positive sides.
Polish, polish, clean.
You can polish the table with them. Yeah, and after he's finished that, you can get up that chimney, give that a good clean and all. Turns out the father is something of a fitness freak. His body is his temple. He's got a very good reason for spending every night in the gym.
I absolutely have to be in the best shape I can possibly be. It's very important because that's part of, if you like, what I offer show business.
Yeah, his body is part of what he offers show business. Yeah, Fred Astaire, tap dancing. Laurence Olivier could act. Mark, do an hour and a half on a treadmill.
My love life certainly hasn't improved. I mean, I would say one of the greatest things as a man is that if I walked in the house and Karen had grabbed me and dragged me upstairs and things had happened, I'd gone, wow, my goodness me, you know, that's a huge improvement. I mean, you've got to stay home, definitely.
Yeah, what's wrong with her? Doesn't she like that weird psycho-starey look buried down there? Hey, wake up! The mum, Karen, has some pretty strong ideas too.
What I'm looking for is one of my wonderful instant meals. Smiley faces and dinosaur chicken.
Yeah, it's not strictly dinosaur chicken, is it? No, it's chicken in the shape of a dinosaur. I mean, we've all got that really old box of something frozen to the back wall of the freezer, but not that old, you know what I mean? She's fed up with feeding them fast food pap, so she decides to give the kids a more healthy option. Yeah, dinosaur chicken, smiley faces, a bit of cucumber just to take the edge off. Yeah, cucumber. Packed full of nutrients, isn't it? Now, be fair. Like any mum, your work's never finished, is it? Oh, no. It's not all donut and a cup of milky coffee, sitting around listening to Steve Wright in the afternoon, pick kids up, put a video on for them. Oh, look, it's bedtime. Oh, no. There's tidying up for a start.
The living room has come to resemble the opening sequence of Saving Private Ryan.
Not really, is it? Not really like Saving Private Ryan, is it? You know, that copy of Saving Private Ryan of yours, you know, did you buy it in the car boot? I mean, you know, it should have a hologram on the tape itself. Hustle. Footballers' wives now, and Shannon has had a nose job.
What do you reckon?
I don't know, maybe it's a bit early to say. You know, she's got that big H on her face. She went out the other day and a helicopter landed on it. Now, with Tanya, it's not just football that she likes. Watch her eyes as she enjoys a game of tiny elf tennis.
Sell the club, Frank. Sell for whatever you can do.
Yeah. If you listen really closely, sometimes you can hear the ball. Club manager Frank's not been too well.
That used to be.
Hey?
That used to be.
What?
That used to be.
Oh, I'm not surprised he's not making sense. Look at his front room. Where does he live? Headache Mansions? Yeah, I've got a migraine coming on. I just can't have a lie down in the front room. Ah! Well, It's in all the papers. Peter, Andre and Jordan are finally an item. Yeah, so let's catch up with how they're getting on.
This video don't seem to go in right.
Oh, let's have a look, babes. That's not a video, babes. That's a book.
It says Barney on it. It's my Barney video.
No, babes. That says Bible.
Is that like Barney?
Hello, Mum. I'm going down the shops. Do you want anything?
I never look in the bargain bucket and Willie see if they got Barney.
Oh, no, not Barney. You've seen that 1,000 times.
I like Barney.
There you are.
Yeah, Harvey, could you give me a packet of, you know, from the chemist, a packet of...
Peter, I've told you I make all my guys wait a month. I made Dwight wait a month and I made Dane wait a month.
But what about Gareth?
Gareth was different. Kids go for half.
Yeah, the music's channeling straight through me into the organ without me having to touch it.
That's the demonstration song. They all have one. See you later.
Hi, Harvey. Is your mum in? It's Mike. Mike Reed.
Yeah, go on.
Jordan. It's Mike. Mike Reed.
Yeah, your month's up. I'll give meeting first. If that's your rocket, tell him I'll be 10 minutes.
Oh, Candy! Well, you've seen in the papers about this man dressed up as a woman, Miriam. Yeah, there's something about Miriam. We've already got a man dressed up as a woman. It's Hayley from Coronation Street. But who's best, Hayley or Miriam? There's only one way to find out. Fight! We'll see you after the break. Go on, fellas! Welcome back. Over at the BBC, they've come up with a method for finding a new Director General. And with the two Ronnies and the Generation Game set to make a comeback, Jim Bowen starts limbering up. Well, it's been another exciting week on the street for Ken and Deirdre.
Listen, are you going to the library today? Only I've got a book that needs taking back.
That's the point, yes. I better find my ticket.
Where is the library on Coronation Street exactly? And while we're on the subject of the street, what's the story behind the pigeons that appear before the ad break? I've got a scene with Fred Elliott later and I'm a bit nervous.
Oh, I know what you mean.
You never know if he's finished or if he's going to say it again. It's very off-putting.
Morning, guys. You happy with the next scene? It's the bit into the ad break.
What exactly do you want us to do, Roger?
Well, you'll hear the music, and as it goes pom, 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 I want the pair of you just to jump up in the air and back down.
A little flutter?
Exactly.
Together?
If you can, yes.
A little hop up and then back down.
You've got it.
Right, let's get on with it. 1, 2, 3, and jump. That Dev, he's so vain he's had a painting done of his hair, look. I tell you what, though, when you're on the phone to him, he doesn't leave you much time.
Yeah. Okay. No. My flat. Now.
I should know. That wasn't Maya talking to him. It was me. Hello, Dev.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Okay.
You want a picture of your hair?
No.
You going somewhere?
My flat.
Oh, when can I see it?
Now.
See? Now, of course, there is quite a lot of campery on Coronation Street. I mean, Fred's camp.
Ta-da, me ducks!
But for me, there's always been something a little bit camp about Nick Tilsley. How would you get up from a sofa?
Because I've found a similar, but crucially, much better paper.
Oh, chase me, chase me. Oh, crush a grape. New show. The Carrot or the Stick. No, not a show in which ginger-haired people are pitched against very thin people. No, although I'd pay to see that, yes. Chris Evans battling it out with Kate Moss, yes, in a paddling pool full of mud. It's a show in which two groups of men are put through their paces. One group are punished and never rewarded. That's the stick bunch. And the other rewarded but never punished. That's the carrot bunch.
Our 12 new recruits responded to an advert for men who lacked motivation.
Yeah, I was going to respond to that ad, but couldn't be bothered.
They're all either unemployed or unhappy with their jobs.
Wait a minute, unemployed or unhappy with their jobs? That's everybody, isn't it? That's life, right? You work every day, you get home, the kids are annoying, I resent you for being born. Get on with it, doesn't get any better. That's why they invented booze. Here's one of the stick instructors.
There's not much hope for them, really, to be honest.
I am the team sergeant major. You will address me at all times as sir.
Wait a minute, I've seen him before somewhere. It's the Hood from Thunderbirds. Unfortunately, it seems that Ewan of the stick bunch is one of those people without any bones.
Come on, push it! Come on, what's that bloody noise? It sounds
He's
if you're dying!
basically a mollusk. But the Carrot team have got a secret weapon. Graham Knight.
Lovely, well done. Sci-fi fanatic Graham from Lowestoft wants to prove to his girlfriend that he's tougher than he looks.
Yeah. Graham wants to prove to his girlfriend he can cut it with the big boys. There he goes, look. 4 stone of pure muscle. Here he is, leading from the front.
The Carrot team are working on their technique. They quickly realise that Graham is going to need some extra help.
Oh, how Graham's girlfriend must swoon.
But it's proving to be an even tougher hour for Cliff, who is once again carrying Graham.
I can almost see his girlfriend choosing the ring.
In peace, nothing so becomes a man as modest stillness and humility. But when the blast of war blows in your ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. Today is the time to be a tiger.
Yeah, all right, darling. Yeah, I'll see you later. No, I'll stay over at your place. Yeah. Well, Graham's not back for weeks, is he? Yeah. I love you. Here's the Carrot bunch enjoying an evening in.
Sounding good. Yeah.
Keep it going down, will you? The thing is, a big carrot you can use as a stick, can't you? Yeah, you leave a nasty bruise with a big carrot. You don't see so many ventriloquists on TV these days, do you? So I was pleased to see one join the team of Hollyoaks.
Is Mummy and Daddy coming soon?
And here he is, look. Hello, Daddy. Oh, hello, Sonny. How are you enjoying Hollyoaks? Oh, there's lots of very nice ladies on it, Daddy. Oh, hang on, I can see a mark on that desk. Polish, clean, polish. Stop it, Daddy, I don't like it. I resent the day you were born. You naughty boy, you naughty boy. Well, there was an identity crisis on Emmerdale this week.
I'm Marilyn Monroe.
Sort of a bit Marilyn Monroe-y.
Yeah, and I'm George Clooney.
Well, at a stretch, there are certain things you have in common with George Clooney.
And I'm Britney Spears.
No, you're not. No. How do you keep a girl on Emmerdale?
Would you care to join me? I've got a nice piece of ham.
Ham? Don't be ridiculous. Anyone knows you can't lure a girl with ham. What do women look for in a man? Well, we went out and about to find out.
What do I like in a man? Someone who knows their way around a cheese board.
I like someone who's got a good cheese selection.
Cheese, particularly Stilton.
Cheese is what they're after. Go on, Vicar. Ask her.
Oh, there's cheese?
He's got her interest. But could you be more specific?
Wensleydale, cheddar, brie.
No, I'm here to work.
Oh, if only you'd got some Stilton. Curse the cheese counter at that post office off-licence in general store. Down on Emmerdale, they had a special visitor. Yes, a stranger in town. Well, I say stranger, he soon made friends. Here he is, arriving at the Woolpack and ordering a drink.
Oh, please.
Then he goes and makes friends with a couple of girls.
I've been hunting high and low for you.
Sit down.
He's not just friendly to young people. Yeah, have a good old chat with this old bloke. Yeah. So, he's thinking, where shall I go now? Sit down here, yeah, talk to this bloke. So as far as I can see, the only person in the pub he hasn't talked to is the bull bloke. Oh. That makes him extra of the week. Actually, that's not fair. I haven't shown you the other contenders. Here's 2 on Coronation Street. There's this bloke on the bill.
You need to clear your head.
He's thinking, blimey, that looks like June and Jim off the bill. And there was this one again on Emmerdale. Just watch how closely he follows his instructions.
Last orders!
You're probably like me and wonder what people in Emmerdale do in the evenings. Well, there's a video club. Yeah, I've got some of the titles here. Yeah, there's... what they got down in Emmerdale? Well, they got Jaws 3's just come out on video. That keeps them occupied. What's this one? Sex Lives of the Potato Man. Oh, it's on video already. I'm surprised to see that. And, what's this one? Oh, it hasn't got a title. I better pop it in and have a look, shall we?
You've got a phone in your hand.
Of course, Saving Private Ryan. Yes. Well, that's all we've got time for. And to sing us out from Carrot or the Stick, it's Graham Knight.
I am the one and only. Ain't nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. You can't take that away from me. I am the one and only. Ain't nobody I'd rather be. I am the one and only. You can't take that away from me. One and only.
Shut up! If you want to contribute to TV Burp, go to itv.com/Harry Hill.